Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yo. Where
yo.
your cord at, Dave? Cord. I got it on there. We rolling on live. Episode 8. We rolling on the lives though. I said we rolling on the lives. Um, able to connect. Mm-hmm. But
Right.
let's run it.
Ain't nothing wrong with All right.
8. 8. About to go in.
Micah&Friends podcast, episode 8 in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yo, what's going on, sports family, man? And we back again with another episode of Micah&Friends podcast. And today we got some very special family in the building, man. And you know, it's gonna get real controversial, today, because we got the shit starter sitting right there in the bottom, I'm saying, right hand corner. I'm gonna get to him in a second, man. But let me pay the bills real quick, man. Small businesses, big businesses, man. You want to take your business to the next level, make sure you check out the Grind magazine. They could build a marketing campaign for your company from the ground up and put you in front of the culture the right way you need to be, man. Like I said, man, we got some special family in the building, man, and we gonna get it started, man. We got the family in the building. We got Cook. What's going on with it, Cook?
What's the deal?
Man, you all together?
Yes, sir. Getting ready for this one.
Yes, sir. We got Nate. You know what I'm saying? Usual suspect, man, checking in.
What up? What's going on?
Man, cool, man. You all together?
Yes, sir. About to get it in. Let's get it.
So then, like I said, man, we got the shit starter right there in the bottom right hand corner, man. Can't wait to get to it, man. And we gonna crack it off, starting off with the recent news that just happened, man. JR recently signed to the Lakers, man. So he back at it, man. I want to get y'all thoughts on JR signing and what do you all expect for him to do in LA? In Orlando for LA. So I'm gonna get it started off with Cook, man. What do you think JR gonna do out here, man?
Honestly, it's a coin toss. He either gonna play well or he gonna do whatever he want to do, bro.
Damn.
It's JR, bro. It's JR, bro. Like JR might have one game where he might shoot like 3 for 4 from 3-point line and give you 15, and he might give you 1 for 7.
Yeah.
It's really a toss up. I love JR, personality and on the court, but dog be iffy.
I ain't mad at that, man. Kendall, what's your thoughts on that, man? We got the guru, so we need the guru thoughts on that, man. What's going on? What do you expect out of JR?
Nothing. I expect him to make everybody mad.
See what I'm saying?
Just like he been doing. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's a hype train, and then you're gonna have LeBron doing this again.
That's bro, I was just thinking that.
I mean, that's not, you feel me, not far from, you know what I'm saying, likely from happening. You feel me? You think it's just a hype train, though?
Oh, it's for sure a hype train. I like J.R. Smith, but he just, like, he probably been serving off the court, but when he gets on that court, it's just like he a ditzy type person. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's unaware of the game. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that he can do is shoot. But I feel like a lot of people gonna already contest his shots. which gonna make it a low percentage shot. You know what I'm saying? So he's not gonna do well if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me.
JR been getting in the gym, man. I don't know about that, man. JR been getting, you know what I'm saying? He been locking in there. But
how old is
Nate,
JR?
You said what?
How old is he?
Like 30.
He probably early 30s or mid 30s. I don't know.
Well, he been in the gym early 30s, mid 30s, and he still ain't gonna do nothing.
I feel Nate. What's your thoughts, man?
Like they said, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a huge move, but one thing that I will say is like JR, for all the bad stuff that he does, he's very talented. And I think like with the Cavs, the issue with him was like he had to play a much bigger role than he's suited for. You feel me? JR is not suited as a starter on a contending team. Like realistically, he's not a starter for a contending championship team. Like for him to ask to be like a number 2 or 3 type of guy, you feel me? That's just an unfair expectation. So like him, I think you bring him off the bench for the Lakers. He can give you some good minutes, some spot minutes, like he said, like maybe give you 15 on a given night. But another night he might give you like 5. But you don't need a 15 from him. It's more like a luxury. So like if he can come in, have a few good games, as long as he doesn't make pivotal mistakes, I think he'll be all right. But maybe a year off has served him well. It's like, I see like I'm a role player, like a legit role player at this point in my career. So hopefully he understands his role a little bit more, and I think that'll help out a little.
Yeah, I don't think he, has a question about what his role is. Now, I think that he should know, what I'm saying, sitting out the league for pretty much the whole season. You know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta know who you are. You feel me? But like you said, I don't really expect a lot out of like JR, like them utilizing him, especially early on, because you've been out, even though these guys got like 60 some games under them. You feel me? So getting that run in the gym and Lifetime Fitness is not the same as getting the runs. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot different.
Yeah, for sure, hella different. And I know he probably knows that. So like you said, I feel like they'll be comfortable around that 15 to 20 minute mark. Me personally, I would definitely like to see him start. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather him get his minutes out the way before Danny Green get him. I'm sorry, I don't like Danny Green like that. I'm sorry, I don't like Danny.
He more clutch, yo.
Hey, look, I'd rather start KCP over J.R. Smith.
Whoa,
right now. He been playing, look, I understand before the season saying that, but this season he been playing very well, especially the last 2 months of the season. He started really coming around, and he played defense. You feel me? J.R. Smith don't really play defense. Like he's really, I'm not gonna say he's one dimensional, but he pretty much is. Like he's a shooter. Like KCP, you feel me? He's at least a little quicker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got a quicker first step. Can probably he can probably take the pressure that Avery Bradley did more so than J.R. Smith. Like because Avery Bradley was a good defender, a little mid-range shooter. You feel me? Maybe get to the lane. JR, like I really just see him as a sniper right now. You feel me? Like KCP at least play that defense. That's all you need with that Lakers starting lineup.
And I think he'd be good in that role. And I feel like in these playoffs, we wouldn't see JR make a lot of mistakes because the ball not gonna be in his hands a lot for him to make those type of mistakes. Like as long as they keep JR to like around the 7 to 10 shots a game range, they gonna be good. Like once he started getting over 10 and shooting 6 for 15, that's when shit started getting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, your game plan is to only pass it to him 10 times. That's what you're saying.
Not pass it to him 10 times, have him shoot 10 times.
Because every time you touch, he gonna shoot it.
He's gonna shoot it.
He gonna shoot it.
But then again, see now you didn't hit to a special point there, Kendall. Because then again, like that's when the leader of the team or the head of the team say, "Hey, come on," or even the coach, like, "Hey, come on, my nigga," like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't been playing the whole year. We ain't gonna do all that. Like I always say, bro. Look, if LeBron's not willing to take that swing that Jordan took on Kerr to JR, then it may not work.
You swinging on JR Smith?
Absolutely.
If I'm blind, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mike, hey, look, there's a reason that Michael swung on Steve Kerr and not the other.
Let's be real though. He tried plenty other niggas though. Like what he told who was that? Cartwright, nigga, you not eating.
Nah, that was Horace.
Horace Grant. It's
So
even
that man, he
He
can't eat,
ain't
bro.
put his hands on him though. That's
that's
his whole
even worse. Though. Like nigga, you ain't
That's all
eating.
mental. That's
You
all
Hey,
mental.
swung on the white boy, bro.
look,
Man.
we talking about J.R. Smith, right? Possibly starting over KCP,
Yeah,
right?
but hold on. Let
But
me hold on.
we
Fidel,
missed
Fidel.
Deion Waiters.
Yeah,
We
facts.
ain't talked about him.
Yeah, we talked about him last week, but hold on.
Oh, okay.
Just to let me clarify my point. If JR come out and he do some bullshit like he did that game one, yes, I'm swinging on JR. I'm not about to swing on the chalkboard.
But look,
I have no choice but to swing on JR.
With this position that JR is going to be in now versus he was in 2018, right? This is the difference.
Yeah.
JR Smith, arguably in that 2018 finals, was their second or third most talented player. You feel me? Like, let's be real. No Kyrie. You feel me? It was LeBron, K-Love, and then JR. Like, that's not the role he's into now. You got LeBron, you got AD, you got Danny Green. You feel me? You got who else been playing pretty well for them? I thought Rondo has started coming around a little bit.
Rondo do what he got to do.
They don't need JR.
Even Kuzma.
Yeah, no, that's why I forgot. They don't need J.R. Smith to come in and you feel me, rely on him for buckets. So it's really just a luxury as opposed to back then. Like that's why, like he may not even be in the game the final few minutes.
Bro, that's why I say like we're not gonna see all the mistakes that I ain't even gonna say all the mistakes because I'm not just about to act like JR just be out here just mistaking it up. You feel me? He just had one bad error that was really bad. You know what I'm saying? That. And I feel like we're not gonna really see all that because he's not gonna have the ball like that. Because physically he's not gonna be able to be in the game probably for longer than 25 minutes top a night, bro. Because you playing a whole different type of run when you come back, bro.
I just don't see him earning those final few minutes from Frank Vogel, considering how well they've been doing with the closing lineups. Like I think that's a very tough task.
Yeah. I feel that. You got something else?
No, I was about to say, speaking of Vogel, he only make all the wrong decisions. So, I mean, we don't know what to expect from dude.
Come on now, but let's get it rolling, man. Let's get to another topic. This couple days ago, Damian Lillard and Zion Williams got named to be on the NBA 2K21. And I want to get you all's thoughts on this, man. I know this is a big thing for Dame. And Zion, you know what I'm saying, being a rookie, being able to be on the cover. I wanted to get you all's thoughts on that, especially for somebody that grew up with him and somebody that works for his management team, man. So I definitely want to get you all's opinion on that, man. Nate, what's your thoughts on Dame getting on the 2K cover, man?
Well, I mean, realistically, bro, I'm just, like as somebody who works for his representation, helps out with some of his social media stuff, I'm just proud, like realistically, Dame really stayed down for something like this, and it's cool to see somebody around you, like their type of dreams manifest. Cause like, if you're a hooper, you feel me, to see your face on 2K, bro, everybody playing 2K, like niggas don't even know. Dame was on the cover of NBA Live 15, you feel me?
Yeah. Oh, wow.
For him to have come from that to be in the cover of 2K in the year that he's had, even though the team hasn't had great success, like neither did Anthony Davis' team when he was the cover, KD when he was the cover, like they weren't in the finals in 2015. Like, it's not really about that. It's just about, his marketing, which is big time, and his game. Like he's dope. And for Zion, I'd rather have seen, just based off who's played the most games, I'd rather probably have seen Ja on that cover. But it doesn't really matter.
What the fuck I was thinking, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like,
it's about superstardom. Like Zion's a superstar. You feel me? And the cover don't really sell games anyway. Niggas was gonna buy 2K regardless who was on it.
Yeah.
So it's I think they did a good job, and then making Kobe as the Legends cover today, like that was, pretty much expected, and that's what they should have done. I thought.
Yeah. Then let me ask the 2K assassin. You know what I'm saying? The nigga who I walked in this room one time. The nigga had 100 points, 20 rebounds, and 30 assists with one player. You feel me? On the hard mode. What's your thoughts on this, man? What do you expect to come out of this new 2K, man? With Zion and Dame and Kobe being on the cover, man. What's your thoughts on everything?
So one, I'm excited for Dame. Something like this is about time for him, man. He should have had this coming a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you, Nate. It should have been John Moran. It should have been Zion. Bro played like 20 games, maybe at the most.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But game wise, 2K got a lot to do. for me. Mobility. Like, for me, Mike and I'm a pick and roll type of dude when I'm in 2K.
Yeah.
I
This
want
nigga really know how to do plays and shit. Like, bro, I don't know how to really
pick and roll. Like 2K, bro, because the help don't make sense. They don't come over and help, so it's like easy.
I ain't gonna lie. I abuse the pick and roll, bro. I abuse it, but like they got a lot of them do with the mobility, and that's just the hard part in itself. Because the players start moving weird, like your animations they get weird. If you get in a certain spot in the paint, like if they make it more fluid and easier to play online, 2K really take over. Like it's already top tier, but once they fix some little problems, 2K really
should be out of there.
Yeah,
man.
And then I'll be in the hole playing 2K as usual.
Man, they just can't have Zion on their fake, bro. Because when they did the updates and he was able to play,
he was already fake,
bro. He was fake. This nigga jumped, bro. That nigga jumped from Nate, bro. That nigga jumped from like the under the hoop to the 3-point line to block a shot. Like, bro, come on. That's when I stopped playing games. Like, bro, you ain't about to do that now. Like, bro. But no, though, Kendall, let me get your thoughts on that, man. Somebody that grew up with Dame. How does it feel to see one of your own being able to grace the cover of a game that's accepted in different countries worldwide, man? That's number one in different countries, man. I want to get your thoughts on that.
Man,
what does this mean to Oakland?
Hey, it means everything. Cause to be honest, man, like I was one of the few. Cause it was another little guy, you know what I'm saying, and it's his best friend, and they always thought that he was gonna go to the league, you know what I'm saying. They always talk about he was the better, and I always used to say, nah, Dame, he gonna go, like he gonna go. Now, if I tell you that I thought that he was gonna be like what he is now, I'll be lying. But then when I was on the court, what I did tell Shaq and them, I said, Shaq, my little dude is in the league, bro. He gonna be a problem for everybody, And he surpassed what I actually set, as far as the bar that I had set for him. And honestly, when I'm seeing all this, I'm like, damn, he really at the highest level that you can actually make it. And not only that, you get $200 million contracts.
One 100 one and another 200. Like he on his second. You feel me? He on the second one of them.
And I'm looking. I'm like, man, he really made it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, man, you can ask that dude for anything. He ain't gonna fake on you. Whatever he said is gonna be just that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to keep his word. And as y'all see, he interacts. He's not above or below anybody. He don't have that type of mentality. But what actually makes it like funny for me is that this was the quietest dude ever. Quiet. I mean, even like when we play, you know what I'm saying? Like he just quiet.
And hold on too, because Kendall he been beating Dame ass since he been a kid. You feel me? But Dame Dame assured me that this stopped all when he was 14, and you feel me? I believe that. And also, you feel me? And we gotta drop that. We gotta drop that footage again though.
Nah, I ain't dropping that.
You got to do it because you went to the
I've been
camp.
beating, bro. Ain't nothing new about me beating him, bro. Ain't nothing new about that.
He went to the camp and beat him in shooting. You feel like what y'all was playing horse or something? So me and Kendall got this thing always. I don't know why I always kind of stick somebody on him. Like, man, no, I play him. You feel me? Like, yeah. He always beat him. So. We gotta drop that footage again for Dame, man. One time.
Look, man, I'm tired of you sticking people on me, bro. Just leave me alone, bro. I don't feel like making nobody look at me a certain type of way. I ain't got time for nobody being mad and trying to make excuses, Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got time for none of that. Yeah. You feel me? And then the cold part is I already said for one of them, I'm hurt. And he's like, nah, man, you ain't heard that BS. And then I had to 7-1 him. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, just leave me alone, bro.
He talking about our homie Shaq. He talking about our homie Shaq, not to kill him. This nigga Nate like, God damn. Who was this nigga?
Nah.
No, let me keep it going, man. Like, I think this is definitely a good look for Dame, man. For everything that all of y'all said, man. Like, he's just a quiet guy, humble guy. He always just a stand up individual for everything, even within the situations right now. You know, he's always been a frontline individual. He always keep in contact with us with everything. And like that comment said, he is one of the most underrated guards in the league. Actually, when we did our top, we did our top 5 point guard list like 2-3 weeks ago, didn't we, Nate, on the show? And I think everybody had him number 1, bro. Like, like current actor. Yeah, like, cause he been playing different, bro. He been out there balling, so I definitely think he deserve it, man. Like, he been putting in all this work, man, and I'm just proud. I'm proud for him. And like y'all said for Zion, man, I understand it. I definitely understand it. Like, he box office, all that, but I feel like, okay, Ja ain't his box office, but shit, he just as good. You feel me? And I feel like he got a good following though. Like, I just ain't gonna just say like Zion joint. Well, it do like supersede his following, but Ja up there as well, bro. But and I feel like more people got to pay attention to him and give him his flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas ain't gonna go to Memphis. They rookie year and put them in the 8th seed, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that roster.
Let me say something too. Let me say something. See, this is the reason why. You remember we talked about the reason why the NBA has been declining on ratings and stuff like that, right? All the focus have been on LeBron James. Even when LeBron James ain't in the playoffs, it's about LeBron James. Even when LeBron James ain't really performing the way he's supposed to, which to his standard, like a lot of times he's performing well, but to his standards, he underperforms sometimes, right? But as far as for what he can do.
You just talking about in the game or for like a
season?
I'm just talking about.
I'm just talking about in the game. Like, I'm saying, like when he's not having a LeBron James type, right? So we know that he's great, so we put him on a high level, right? People always talk about what he did, what he didn't do, how he should do it. You know, they always tell what teammate he should get and all the other stuff, right? And I'm saying it to say this. The promotion that they give, to me, it's not the right promotion, because when you look at all the players, the possible superstars that's in the NBA, right, just based off what y'all said, let y'all know that they continue to make bad decisions. You shouldn't have had Zion on there. You should have put Ja Morant, because you know why?
They already know. So like, I understand it.
They already know Zion Williams. So to put Ja Morant on there is to actually expand the league and to give him more publicity. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're not doing, go ahead.
I'm gonna say that the only reason I feel like the ratings have dipped slightly, because, like, you feel me, the NBA has actually grown like significantly. That's why the CBA, that's why they can make more money. You feel me? Because the market for the NBA has grown hugely. But like ratings, TV ratings, I think one that has to do with streaming. Niggas don't pay for TV no more. You feel me? So that's a big reason. And two, a lot of the big market teams aren't good right now. The Knicks have been terrible for a long time. The Lakers are not good again. The Chicago Bulls are really bad. You feel me? Atlanta been a pretty bad team. You feel me? Like the biggest cities in America, besides Golden State, you feel me? The biggest city, they don't have the best teams right now. You feel me? So like, I do understand what you're saying. They do need to push like their younger players, but I think last year they did a great job. Like, if you look at the NBA awards, they really diversified the league. Like, they gave love to Pascal Siakam as most improved, when, you know, it could have gone to somebody like a Jaylen Brown, like, or somebody that's an American-born player. Rookie of the year was Luka Doncic, you feel me, who deserved that. Giannis Antetokounmpo, an international player. Rudy Gobert, an international player. So I think the NBA, to your point, they need to do a better job.
Fuck Rudy Gobert.
But
I just had to get that out. You keep going.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like, they do need to push a little bit more of their younger players, but I think they've done a solid job of like diversifying who they're showing, like who they talk about. I think the media just talks about LeBron because, you know, clickbait, bro. That ain't really basketball. You feel me? But
Zion gonna get you just as much, right? But what like
Hold
next
on,
year?
let's address this comment real quick, man.
That's crazy.
Nigga
bro,
said
we don't even gotta address that, bro. Like,
He already
he got
had
back on his athleticism. Y'all
not-
want to address it, man.
if you watch basketball, we know that's not truthful.
That's just an extra 10 minutes wasted. Come on, man.
He averaged at 35 years old. Ain't
That's
nobody
crazy.
doing that, bro. So we can ignore that comment.
Let's go. But nah, like just to further with, like, I understand what you're saying about how they could kind of do Zion, like trying to force him into building his brand. And I understand what you're saying. Like maybe they should give it to the other guys that's playing just as hard, just as better, and perform just as better, like Ja Morant. You feel me? And help build his brand. And I feel like y'all all had good points on that. You feel me? Any more thoughts on that topic?
Ja Morant, that's all I want to say.
Yeah,
You said what?
Ja Morant is deserving of it, but I understand why Zion would get the cover, but Ja was deserving.
Yeah. Fact though, man. And later news, man. And I don't know how I feel like we gonna talk about a couple of my teams today, and one of them is definitely gonna get negative. But today in later news though, man, the Patriots just picked up Cam Newton. I want to get you all thoughts on that. What do y'all expect from Cam Newton? Do y'all think he be able to be the MVP 2015 Cam Newton? Is he back healthy? Can he lead the Patriots? I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on that going into this season. Kendall, I'm gonna start it off with you, man. What's your thoughts on everything?
I think Cam gonna do well. And I don't think they're gonna go to the Super Bowl or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I think he's gonna do well is because he's coming into a system. Mm-hmm. And you know how I feel about a system. On most occasions, it worked. Like we can go to the Spurs, who's been thriving off a system. You know what I'm saying? This whole time. So with him just plugging himself into that, I believe that he's going to perform very well. And the only thing I'm going to disagree with is them trying to tame him and not be himself and express himself in a way that you know what I'm saying, that he normally does. You feel me? So, but I think he's going to do well, So it's just it really depend on if they just allow him to be him, because as y'all can see, he's never performed well under like scrutiny and pressure, a lot of pressure.
That's
so
true.
Yeah, Cookie, what's your thoughts, man? What do you expect out of Cam this year, man?
So I already figured he was gonna end up in Boston with the Patriots. I kind of saw that one coming, but I feel like Cam might not reach that superstar echelon again, but he might get pretty close to it. I feel like he's gonna play really well. He got something to prove. Like he can't play under scrutiny, that's a fact, but he might be able to really put himself back into that superstar quarterback role, especially under that system. It's just kind of easy to kind of fall into that system.
Mm-hmm. I give you that. Nate, what's your thoughts on everything?
Shit, I agree with Kendall. I agree with both of y'all because I think he'll do well in New England. And he may not ever reach that superstar tier again, but the beauty about the NFL is you don't need to be a superstar quarterback to win a championship. You feel me? And last 2 years, their defense was booming. So, like, when they beat the Rams in the Super Bowl, defense was booming. Last year, it was booming. But I think I really want to see Cam with Bill Belichick. Like, I feel like that would be crazy. Like, Ron Rivera is a solid coach, but I want to see how Bill Belichick can use his legs because he's never really had, like, a mobile quarterback. You feel me? So I want to see that adaptation from both sides. Like, Cam's going to have to play in the pocket a little more, but Bill Belichick's also going to have to develop some stuff or maybe get some personnel around him that can help out with, getting him out the pocket because that's his best skill.
Yeah, word. My thoughts on that in the Patriots, my team, man. I don't know what to expect for Cam. I hope he's healthy, and I think Bill will definitely do something with him because the Patriots, we've been known to get players that have had like I'd say a celebrity about themselves. Like, we had Randy Moss, we had all those type of guys coming in. And I feel like Boston and New England will be the best bet for Cam, man, because it's a place to where he's coming in. You automatically have respect for the coach because you know what he's capable of and you know what he could do. And I feel like it's more of just a comfort with him because I mean it's no pressure. Stidham's not gonna be in the run for his job anytime soon. You feel me? Like I would never worry about Stidham, and I just don't know exactly what I'll be getting from Cam. I hope he plays good. And I think we'll probably end up around like the 10-6, 9-7 range because we got one of the hardest schedules in the league coming up this season. So I think I think the people will just be reintroducing the Cam, and maybe after this, this 1 year deal, maybe he could earn another big contract, a solid one. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that's what y'all have. That's on y'all side. The fact that he's on a 1 year deal is going to have to make him. Well, I mean, not necessarily make him, but it's going to have to at least make him think about. You feel me? Playing differently so he can earn that next contract. Like he's on a minimum right now, I think. Like $7.1 million, like that's kind of low. If somebody like Dak Prescott getting $30 million a year, you feel me? And I personally don't think that's that good. I think Cam's always been, even at Cam right now, I feel like he's probably just as solid as Dak Prescott.
Definitely.
Everybody know how I feel about Dak Prescott. I don't even think he don't really deserve none of that money. I mean, he deserved the money because he's still bringing some fans there, but he's not that good to me. But I wanted to say this though. And as far as the NFL, what I'm looking for, for the Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is going to be the telltale of who really was the biggest piece for the Patriots to win.
Yeah,
the Super Bowl.
But I still feel like that's going to be hard because you got Cam there, and Cam is not like Tom. You feel me? Cam can't make, you feel me, diamonds out of shit. Tom was Tom was playing with some bullshit pieces. You feel me?
He was also playing with Hall of Famers too. Like he played with Gronk and Randy Moss. You feel me? Like Cam ain't never played with nobody like that besides Christian McCaffrey.
That's a fact, and it's like on this team now, who Cam gonna have to throw it to? Edelman? Like that ain't like, come on, he middle of his 30s and he just coming off a knee surgery. You feel me? So I feel like Bill, he gonna have to get some more pieces over there. I feel like they're gonna have to go back to Antonio Brown and say, "Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we need you over here, my baby." Or you know what I'm saying? Come and rock with your boys again, man.
They need some. He didn't do that much last year. I mean,
said what?
Like the New england, even they always had a solid defense. See, that's what people like don't understand. Remember, like even when they won the Super Bowl, it was a low scoring. You know what I'm saying? Like
one touchdown.
Yeah, like it was low. They always had a good defense. So you mean to tell me Cam ain't gonna be able to put up at least 17? You know what I'm saying? 24 again.
Like I'm saying, he can do that, right? But they're gonna have to score it. It ain't like they not gonna ever get to the Super Bowl and be able to bully somebody defensively like they did, because we lost a lot of pieces on defense. We lost about 4 good pieces. Vanoy, I forgot the 2 D tackles we lost, and we lost a corner. But we gotta. I don't know, bro. We gotta do something. I'm not acting like I don't believe in Bill. I know Bill got a plan up his sleeve, and I know he's gonna be able to do something, but. He just gonna have to, bro, for real. And that's the other thing. That's why I fuck with the Patriots so tough. Because these niggas already knew. These niggas knew, like, bro, literally an hour after they signed Cam, they let it be known that they was gonna be losing the draft pick next year. They getting fined $1.1 million as an organization. And I feel like, bro, we strategically knew, like, all right, let's go ahead and get them today. Let's let the news be out today, man, so everybody could ride on this wave right now, man. You know what I'm saying? So
this is my thing with the Pats and the Bucks. Like, it's gonna be hard to use making the Super Bowl as a barometer. Cause shit, bro, I don't see either one of them beating Patrick or damn near. I don't see them beating Lamar.
At all.
Lamar. So you
they all in the AFC. So you got to get through them niggas to even get to the. So you like it's over for us regardless this year. I'm not saying that we ever gonna make to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, I mean, so
if Lamar Jackson has any of the venge or you know what I'm saying, like the toughness, mental toughness that I believe that he has, Mahomes got to watch out. because like
they're gonna be going at it for years, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if he has the mental toughness, I think they win the Super Bowl next year.
Hey, this might be a hot take, but I got a hot take real quick about Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Give it to us.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think he at that quarterback position at his age, bro. From what I've seen from him, that nigga's the best quarterback I've ever seen at his age.
Oh yeah, he's the best. I like, bro. Until he
I don't even know if that's a hot take, but he the best I've ever seen, bro. I can't find it.
When he win them 6 Super Bowls to tie with Brady, he gonna be the best. Like, bro, literally,
he didn't even getting to get there, bro. He got 50 tubs already in the season, an MVP, a Finals MVP, already at 24.
Finals MVP, I swear.
So right now, y'all claiming GOAT possible?
Yeah,
I think so.
Claiming GOAT.
I think so. I think so for sure. Like and it's just off of what he could do. Like when you watch him, you don't see that type of arm talent anywhere in the league, bro. Like can't nobody do what he do. And it's kind of like even with Lamar, can't nobody do what he do. Like it's special what he does, but being able to put that ball any place, like this nigga has been in the worst situations in his playoff run. You feel me? Like
he was down every game by double digits.
Every game, bro. And the game against the Texans, these niggas went down by 24 and they went down by 24 and put up 28 in 8 minutes. You feel me? Damn. Like them niggas, like he could, because they don't. That's the thing. Like if you a team, that's why it's so hard to beat them. Because if you a team and you're not out trying to score 35 points,
you're not gonna win.
Because the only thing they need to do is click that button, and it only take them 2 minutes to score, as opposed to like the Tennessee Titans. They got to depend on Derrick Henry to run the ball, and that's shaving the clock. It's gonna take them 7-8 minutes to score. You feel me?
They remind me of the old school St. Louis Rams when they had Marshall Faulk. And Warner. Like, bro, they was putting up them numbers. Exactly.
Like the Patriots, that's the thing. Like that's the only reason I'm so quick to put him in that GOAT conversation, just because like I watch Tom Brady. It's cool. Like it's systematic. He's usually more so of like a shallow route thrower. Get it out of his hands in less than 2 seconds type. This dude, Patrick, bro, he could do that, but you feel me? He can move out of pocket and then make just as accurate as a throw. Like it's like, damn, bro. Like I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do it as effective as him so early.
Man, and like, bro, it's so much I could talk about with that nigga. Like, what Von Miller did. This was his first season, right? When the season he scored where he had the 50 touchdowns. Mm-hmm. That nigga, he rolled out. Von Miller is one of the fastest DNs in the game. Mm-hmm. One of the best ones too. Mm-hmm. Von Miller is on his ass, bro. He get right there and he just switched the ball to his left hand and just throw it. You feel me? Like ain't niggas not doing that. You feel me? That's why even after the play, that nigga Von Miller, like I love watching they be having like the mic'd up. So I love watching that because that nigga Von Miller was like, God damn. You feel me?
Got that on?
He's like, he passed that? Like, yeah, nigga, he passed that, nigga. So you keep your eyes open. Mahomes is one of the ones, man. He just gonna get greater every time he step on the field, man. And it ain't nothing nobody could do really too much about that, man. Any more thoughts on that? On this Cam topic? I know we didn't branched off into Mahomes, but
no, I want Cam to do well. That's all I hope. Like, I don't think he got fair treatment after being as good as he was. I think people talked a lot of shit about him. I thought it was unwarranted, you feel me, because of injury history. Like, that happened in football. So I do want to see him do well. I'll say that.
Yeah, and that's why I always say, as a player, get your money because that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? To them, you're not no longer valuable to them, so they gonna dip you out. But if you get your money, you know what I'm saying? Like they ain't gonna cut you just like that. You feel me? Because they gonna want to try to get something for you.
They gonna want that. They want that return on that money. That's why,
for sure.
I never knock what Dak's doing. Like I want Dak to get paid, but he has to want to get paid in a reasonable fashion.
For sure.
You can't be one $35 million. You feel me? Post, you know what I'm saying? Post Corona, and we already going to where the cap gonna be hit a little bit harder next year. You're gonna want $35 million. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, you have won one playoff game, my nigga. You feel me? I don't know. He been in one playoff game and lost it. You have not done shit but jacked your dick. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't time for you to get paid, bro. Like you a 27, $29 million type nigga. And there's nothing wrong with that. That don't mean you bad. You feel me? You just a 27, $29 million nigga. You ain't no 35, 40 million nigga. That's Mahomes, Watson, fucking Lamar Jackson type range.
Even then, like 29 million for somebody like Dak, like
it's a lot.
No disrespect to Dak. Like, I don't know nothing about him as a guy. Like, this has nothing to do with his character. But as a football quarterback, bro, he's not. I wouldn't pay him more than 15 million a year, bro. Like, he's not even.
It's just because the market is, bro. Yeah, like that's why I always say, like, bro, it's just what the market is, like, and with the market, I think I forgot which show I was watching, but if you compared him to like all his stats and everything, it'll be right above Ryan Tannehill, and that's like the 13th best quarterback in the league. So you feel me? Like if you like the 13th best, and Dallas out here trying to pay you, I think they were saying like 30 million. Nigga, take the 30, bro. You not 35 mil, bro. I know the cap gonna keep getting bigger every year, and you want to protect yourself, but come on, bro. That's what coming making these deals, nigga.
If they offering it though, you got to take it. So you
gotta take it.
I look at Dallas a little more as pushovers for allowing Dak to even request something like that. Because me personally, bro, if I was the GM, considering what I've seen from him so far, I would have traded him in a heartbeat.
I would have let his ass walk. You wouldn't even get that franchise tag, bro. You're not about to get $31 million for one season. I'm about to let you walk.
I would have tried to trade up in the draft, get somebody like a Jalen Hurts or something like, or a Bryce Love. You feel me?
Man,
just as solid of a job, bro.
I would have tried to do anything, bro. I would have came to the Patriots first, like, bro. We'd do it straight up, bro. Just give us, because you know, Bill wanted to let his ass go regardless. He wanted to get rid of time regardless. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would have straight up did that one. You feel me? But no, just to keep moving forward, man. The NBA said that they're gonna let the players put different things on their back, like social justice. I'm tripping. Social justice, like reform things on their back to just bring more awareness to what's been going on lately. I want to get you all's thoughts on that, and what do you expect to be seeing on people's jerseys, man?
You want to start off, Cook?
I'll let Cook go first.
I'll start, man. For me, that's a big move for the league because that's basically amplifying any player's freedom of speech. They can put anything on the back of their jersey, whether it could be good or bad. But I'm thinking with everything that's going on socially, ain't nobody gonna put nothing crazy on the back of no jersey. But I feel like
you know what John Morant said. That nigga said, "Fuck 12."
No. If I hear that jersey, I'm buying. I'm buying no hezzy. I don't care. I'm buying that jersey for sure. But I think it's a good thing. It's a good move for the league, man. Show some solidarity, something.
Yeah, for sure. Nate, what's your thoughts on that, man?
I think like Cook said, like it's a big step for a lot. I mean, the NBA has already been very progressive anyway, so it's just another step to amplifying freedom of speech. I like you said that. That was a good topic. But yeah, I think that it would be more effective if they did something like every single game, each team, they decide on a name of like a social injustice like that's currently happening or something that we witnessed happen that didn't get justice. Like say the Lakers play the Clippers, one team wear Breonna Taylor, one team wear Ahmaud Arbery on their backs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's pretty dope. But I read an article and it was saying how like they're going to try to stay away from putting names on the back because they don't want to leave people out, which is a fair point. However, I think that is cool. Like if they were to put names on the back, like they do it as a team as opposed to one player. Like, you know, like we all here together. We agree on this message. Like, you know, like you can all have different messages on the back of your jerseys, maybe a game or two. But, you know, if you really want to make a message, do the whole team or both teams playing. You know, y'all could agree on something like that before a game. Why not?
Even just to tap in real quick with that, I was wondering, like, man, maybe what if this branches off into something that, you know, that could be more, you know, like, of course, I want to see the social justice stuff on the back of players' jerseys and stuff like that. But what if the NBA empowers the player to say, hey, you know what, man, just as well, like just how the teams got the companies on the front of their jerseys. What if the NBA say, hey, man, it's on you. You could get a deal with a company and they could put their logo on your jersey. And they, you know what I'm saying? They pay you directly. So Yeah, so what if like fucking Nike want to, even though they already on the jersey, but let me get another company. Probably let's say like a Walmart or something. Like say if Walmart want to put their logo on the back of LeBron jersey, that's $100, $200, $300 million deal all day. You feel me? So I feel like we'll be getting into some interesting territory. If they think about expanding this thing, you know.
I like that point because, like, I think that will really help the smaller players too, and help push like smaller brands. Like, if all right, just trying to kind of tie in like the social injustices or like the Black Lives Matter movement to it. For example, like a player could work with a black company, and then the black company pays them to put their patch on the jerseys. In return, they get marketing from it. Like I think for the smaller player. Not smaller players, but your mid-level players, it'll be pivotal. Like for example, they have their own brands. Like a lot of players have their own clothing brands or whatever. Like you put your brand on your team's jersey, like that's free promotion. So that would be pretty monumental. That's actually something they should really think about
doing for sure. Definitely. And just to keep moving on, man, I want to get you all's thoughts because recently it was like the 10-year anniversary of the decision by LeBron, man. So I want to get you all's thoughts. I'm actually gonna start on this, bro. Get you all's thoughts on the decision, how y'all think it played out, and what it is that he's doing to this day. You feel me? So I'm gonna get it started, man, because I found out some news that it hurt my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a Knicks, it hurt my heart, bro.
I'm hip because I'm hip.
Like it's well documented, man. I'm a Knicks fan. You feel me? And I've just been that because I just stay loyal to what I've been rocking with, and I'm there because I'm a Melo fan. You feel me? So,
they blew it.
This shit, like, bro. Like it just like, bro, the more I find shit out every day, bro, it just get harder and harder to be a fan, bro. Like how it was the Knicks, LeBron's #1 destination.
Blew it.
And you niggas blew this shit. You niggas you niggas didn't see the value of KD and Kyrie. You nigga like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro? Like even like Lamar Odom, nigga, he just signed it, niggas on crack. You feel me? You said what?
What questions did they ask to get only one meeting? Like, what happened, bro?
How do you blow, nigga, getting LeBron and you already got Mel? Like, how do you blow this type of shit, bro? You feel me? Like this is like the type of shit I'm saying. Like, it just gets to a point to where the shit just get retarded, bro. Like, you can't even start to make this shit up. Like, I don't know what James Dolan is saying in these meetings and things like that. But you're not ever supposed to let LeBron be sitting right there at your desk and you say, you know what, man, screw it. We ain't even going to put our best foot forward and let LeBron go to the Heat. Why the fuck would you do that? You feel me? Like, dude, like this is one of the most storied franchises, bro. This is one of the biggest market in the league. You feel me? Like, how don't you secure LeBron and he's sitting right there in Madison Square Garden, bro? It's not hard to sell LeBron playing with Melo. You know what I'm saying? Like
they already bros.
Yeah, and LeBron already want to. You feel me?
In New York, bro. Like he basically did the same thing by coming to LA, but it would have happened 10 years ago. Like, bro, in his time.
And he probably wouldn't have left New York. And like that's why I say, like, bro, moves like that, that's where the league misses out, bro. Like that's why I feel like the league gotta start getting in here and have some power with these owners, bro. Because it gets to a point, just as well as how they could stop a trade with Chris Paul going, you know what I'm saying, going to LA or whatever.
Well, the league was like a part manager at that time. So to your point, you're right.
Like, bro, they need to be able to get back in there and step in. Like, bro, come on, bro. How we not gonna miss the opportunity to have one of the greatest players ever in the biggest market in the league, bro? Like, dude, let's not just be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was clearly stupid.
Yeah, like we're all gonna make money on this, dude. Like, what are you doing? Like, come on, bro. Like, I just don't get it. And just to get back towards the decision, did I like it? No. Like, I definitely didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Getting on TV doing that, but it's just like, bro, all of that just got threw away when I found out that the Knicks was his #1 destination, and we couldn't seal the deal. You feel me? Like we just keep coming up short. But I'm gonna let you go, Nate. What's your thoughts on everything surrounding the 10-year anniversary of the decision? Did you like it? How do you feel like it played out? Do you think he should have won more in Miami? What's your thoughts on everything?
Well, I'll just answer your last question first. I think he should have won one more in Miami for sure for the Mavs. But to the decision point, I think like 10 years ago I was a lot younger then. So like, did I necessarily like the decision to leave? No, but like what it highlighted for me now is this: best players are going to chase the best organizational structure and the best talent, bro. Like back in the day, you feel me? Like people talk a lot of mess about LeBron's decision, but they're coming from a perspective of people that have never had to search for talent. Kobe Bryant got drafted to a team that has Shaquille O'Neal. Michael Jordan, they brought him, the same team he got drafted to, brought him Dennis Rodman, brought him Scottie Pippen, brought him Horace Grant, brought him Phil Jackson. When he was with the Cavaliers, LeBron's best player was Larry Hughes, debatably. You feel me?
And Daniel Gibson.
Yeah, and you're not gonna win with that. So you feel me? Like I think he showed, like not showed, but he really highlighted the fact, like if you want to win in the NBA, you need a good organizational structure. And I think it showed people that like just as much as great talent matters, you need an organization behind you. And he went to Pat Riley. You feel me? He went to Miami. Somebody with a track record of success. Like that's very pivotal. Like, did I like necessarily him going on TV to do it? I mean, I can't say I love that. However, you look at all these high school recruits, college recruits nowadays, every decision that they do, they release it the same way, just through a social media. You feel me? Like, oh, I'm going to release my decision on ESPN at this time. They have five.
But just think how America was, though, man. We at our, you know what I'm saying, the corners of our seats. You feel me? I'm watching this with my mother. Like, nah, man, he about to go somewhere. He about to be the man. He about to be the man somewhere.
But looking back on it, though, would you have rather him gone to another situation like Cleveland or gone to play with elite players? Like, you feel me? Would I like to see like
this is a good
Damian Lillard playing with CJ McCollum, or would I rather him see him play with a top 10 player and have a chance to succeed? I would much rather him play with a top 10 guy and have a better chance to win. Like, yes, it's a respect factor being the guy, but there is you're not going to win a championship being the only guy. So it's
not losing.
Hold on, because I'm gonna let you chime in next.
We're not gonna talk about we can talk about that, but just realistically, that's the facts. Like, who's won being the only guy? Like, that's not realistic.
And I feel you. Like, that's why I always say LeBron changed the pace of what the NBA was doing. Like, on a competitive level, you feel me? Like, of course, the Celtics had the Big Four, but that was all organized in the front office. You feel me? LeBron was the first one to really get on the phone himself and really put them plays into motion. So, how I feel like LeBron is nothing like, I'm not gonna say it's nothing wrong because I didn't like the move, but what he did was he kind of took winning at a later date out of the equation. Like he put it in the position for him to place himself like, all right, I want to win now. You feel me? I'm gonna put myself around this amount of talent and do woo wop the bam. You feel me? I feel like it just like it slowed down and it took away some of like my joy of the NBA because you know how we niggas grew up on the NBA. And I like seeing when niggas, you feel me, one main nigga be on the team. Like, when the last time that was Dirk, you feel me?
My question is who won like that, though? You feel me? Besides Dirk.
Shit, Kawhi. But, I mean, he has
by himself. Kawhi
by himself.
Bro, he was that guy, though. Like,
he was the guy.
He was that guy.
But he for sure wasn't by himself. You feel me? Pascal scored 33 in game 1. Like, that's not by yourself for sure.
I feel it.
Megan that could do that.
I feel it.
That's why, like, for me, it's like the decision. I think the only thing it really changed about the landscape of the NBA was that players finally decided to make moves instead of waiting around. It's like, for example, if you were in a job,
he just added that mobility to it.
If you were in a job right now and somebody offers you a much better situation to win, but you just gonna stay in you just gonna stay at the job that you hate and you hate the ball, you hate your boss, you don't necessarily like your team, like.
But don't you think it's like a loyalty thing? Like, don't you think it's like a loyalty thing? No, because that's what them guys was doing back then. Like, that's
Dan Gilbert loyal. Like was he loyal to him? Like, probably not.
True.
I feel you, but you know what I'm saying? But don't go fuck the league up by getting with Bosh and D Wade. You know what I'm saying? Two of the best niggas you feel like.
What you think about Shaq requesting that trade from Orlando to the Lakers?
Kobe wasn't proven.
But Penny was out.
No.
Kobe wasn't proven at that time. Don't try to use that logic. Kobe was not proven, bro.
It's not about that.
No, it is about that because Dwayne was proven.
It's about
wait.
No, it's about
Dwayne Wade had already won a championship, and Chris Bosh was already carrying a Toronto Raptors team by himself. They were proven.
What?
I'm saying he was carrying the Toronto Raptors. Like they were winning. They were having winning seasons.
No, let me ask you this. When Shaq decided to go to the Lakers, are the Lakers not a historic franchise with a structure in place? Like Nick Van Exel was an all-star. Eddie Jones was an all-star.
Like that LeBron James went to last year didn't make the playoffs.
Who else?
I mean, they've been a historic. Yeah, they did. But my whole thing, here's my thing.
35-year-old LeBron James to a 20.
He don't get no pass. If y'all hold on, if 35 is being too, if 35 is such a big deal, LeBron, get your ass out the NBA. Don't be in the NBA.
That don't make no sense.
Don't be in the NBA.
This nigga go all the way.
You're comparing a 28-year-old superstar and Shaquille O'Neal in his prime.
Shaq left without knowing the whether or not he's going to have a good team. Kobe was not proven. When Kobe first came in the league, he probably averaged like 8.
What about
he didn't even start?
What about Phil Jackson?
He didn't even start.
A Hall of Fame coach.
I understand what you're saying, Nate, within him being able to go to a good organization.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a great organizational structure. Like the Cavs suck and have always sucked. Like they ain't never been good.
Hey, all right. Is it my turn to go?
Let Cook go real quick because I feel
he already went because I got kicked off. I was about to flame. You know what I'm saying?
Let Cook go real quick, man.
So
go ahead.
Just to be quick, so he can go ahead and go. I know he's fuming over there.
Man.
So, when I was 12, watching Brian make his decision, I made my parents give me the remote. I wasn't changing no channel. I was watching what was happening. In hindsight, that was the corniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
For sure.
It was. Like, bro, you could have just made your decision and went on. Everybody could have went on about that day, bro. Everybody cared already. So why are you making it a whole, like, he made like American Idol, bro? Like, what are you doing? But,
my bad. Go ahead.
But bro, that's really how I'm feeling about it. He started the whole super team situation. We all know that. It's well documented by now. Bron is still Bron, though.
Yeah.
NWA of the league. I started this clique.
I'm gonna let you go.
It's the mother loving things I get.
But real quick, Nate. Hold on. Let him. I want to hear your rebuttal to that.
About starting super teams.
Yeah.
We can go back 6 decades to super teams, bro. Michael. I mean, although it's not about
starting.
Scrap about how they're created. Just talk about super teams in terms of talent.
Okay, because I'm about to say because that's the
you have a very strong point.
The Celtics had Larry Bird, Robert Parrish, Kevin McHale.
Danny Ainge.
In the 80s, 90s, Michael Jordan had 2 other Hall of Famers, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman. The Houston Rockets, they had the Twin Towers with Ralph Sampson and Hakeem Olajuwon. The Spurs,
did they get traded or did they?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's not talk about how they're created, but let's just talk about.
We talk about started. Like actually, I'm taking myself. If I can take and make a decision to play with anybody else, I'm gonna click up with the best other superstars in the league, not just good players, superstars.
What I'm saying is
he's saying like how the super team started.
The best players did not have to do that because the best players had great organizations behind them to get them talent. That's my debate with the whole thing. You feel me? Like the Spurs, they made sure Tim Duncan played with David Robinson. Who else had that? Did LeBron get drafted to a team that did something like that?
Hey, man, don't make an excuse because LeBron James was incapable of having a team built around him like Michael Jordan, like Kobe Bryant. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to make up for that. But let me go ahead, man. Actually, this decision was the very and sole reason I stopped being a LeBron James fan. You know what I'm saying? Yes, with the decision. Because when I was actually not a Cleveland fan. but I was a LeBron James fan. When he did that, and then he did it in the Hollywood way, and then he knew that he minimized the competition because after that, what happened? They on the stage performing. Oh, we not gonna only win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like he knew he minimized the competition because you play with somebody who's already proven, like I said, in the Dwayne Wade who won a championship, and then you know what I'm saying. Then you had Chris Bosh. So you playing with people that's already proven. You was incapable of having somebody being put around you, you know, to win it, which is why I give Michael Jordan the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Not because everybody else doing it, mainly because of the heart that he had. And I only align myself with like-minded individuals. When I play, I got heart, bro. I'm taking the last shot. You know, like I'm damn near probably the leading scorer. You know what I'm saying? But LeBron, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the best player on the team, but he don't want criticism, so he passed the ball for the last shot, all that type of stuff, man. It's just those things accumulated to make me not even be a LeBron James fan, bro, because the heart was the number one. That was number one for me.
Let me ask you.
Wrap us up on this one, Nate.
So, your boy, Michael Jordan, I can't debate you being the GOAT on Michael Jordan because shit, bro. You feel me? The stats speak for themselves. You feel me? I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm a personally go LeBron. But I won't argue with niggas that says Michael the GOAT. However, what did Michael do in the playoffs before Scottie got there? Before another Hall of Famer type player got there?
He got him there.
He won one series. LeBron, at least LeBron went to an Eastern Conference Finals with. Tell me LeBron's best player before he went to Miami. Give me the player that he played with.
I mean, he played with people that were good role players. He played with Il Gaskis. He played with Verajao. He were good players. He played with Mo Williams. He was a good player. He played with Gibson, who was a good shooter. He played with Marshall, which was a great shooter.
My question are those stars like capable stars as like to take you to a championship? Yes or no? Like what other superstar that you talking about right now has that type of caliber and won a championship?
I say we're gonna go to Dallas.
Yeah, Dirk, but Jason Kidd better than every nigga you just named.
He was old.
He was still better.
You said 35, right? He was 38.
Oh, nah, you can't.
All right. He was about 38. All right.
He was old as hell.
Yeah, he was old, and he was checking LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't warrant him leaving and basically making an imbalance in the league. And then here's the thing, you know, I gotta say this, and we don't have to go in depth, but I know that you're gonna try. I'm gonna wrap this up. His move was weaker than Kevin Durant because he was a better player. And he was a better player.
You trying to get us? Come on now.
He was a better player. He was a better player, so which makes his move weaker because he actually had a choice, right?
But no, they.
Kevin Durant played with 3 top 10 players before he made that. They never played with the top 10. LeBron had never played with the top 10 player before he left, bro.
Drafted. Hey, and then here's the other thing. LeBron James.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You gotta stop you right there.
You can't say that KD move. I mean, that the LeBron move was weaker just because
it's sad.
You think LeBron, like I don't even think LeBron. Well, I ain't gonna say that, but you just can't say it's a weaker move, bro, because it wasn't under the same situations that KD was on, bro. Like KD didn't lost to these niggas. You feel me?
And they had a better team. They had a better team. They had a better team. You had Miller. You had Mac. What was it named? Mike Miller. You had Rashard Lewis. You had Shane Battier. You had Dwayne Wade.
You had
Ray Allen.
Ray
Allen. No.
Steven Adams.
Right. He was young.
He had a squad.
No, he was not young.
He was not young when they was up 3-1 against the Warriors, bro. He was 27 years old. That is not young.
Well, when did LeBron win his?
Bro, he was 28. when he first left. But look, who was to your point though, drafted versus traded. If I was in a situation where I knew I had to be into a certain point and it wasn't good enough, right? So, for example, in your work life, right? Say you at a company, they treating you okay, but you get a better offer to win. You feel me? Like you're not around no niggas that you think are on your level. Would you stay at a company like that, bro?
If I'm getting that check, because I wanna know that I'm actually good enough to carry a team to the championship, just like Dame is doing. Hold on. Dame could leave and go to the Lakers. Go ahead, Micah.
About that, bro, because we all fuck with Damian here. But I'm gonna say this: if Damian does never get a championship, no one will ever put him in that conversation of Steph Curry or Magic Johnson.
Facts.
Yes, they will.
They won't, bro. They just won't.
Just to highlight that, you feel me? Because your point was that he wanted to be the man. Like you wanted to figure out that you could at least lead the team by yourself. I feel like that's different now. You feel me? Like these guys don't want to find out if they could do it by themselves no more. They just want to win now. And which could speak to the character of them or whatever. You feel me? That's just how guys are now. Guys don't want to. You feel me? Want to be that.
Who did it by themselves back in the day? That's my question. Who?
I feel.
The league was way more balanced, bro. There was no such thing as a super team. There was no such thing.
Niggas wasn't just by themselves, but niggas had gangs of role players. You feel me? Niggas ain't need 3 All-Stars on the team to win back then. You feel me? Niggas ain't need 4 All-Stars on the team to win back then.
I just don't. Hey, look, I'm gonna just say I don't know if
Jordan only had 1 All-Star.
We can go back, but he got 2 Hall of Famers, Dennis Rodman. And look,
that's
but we can go back.
He won it without Dennis Rodman.
No, look, we can go back.
Kyrie gonna be an All-Star. I think K Love gonna be a All-Star.
Probably we can go back and look at every dynasty team, bro. They've had multiple All-Stars on that team, bro, and I can guarantee it. The Spurs, Manu, Tony Parker, and David Robinson was all All-Stars. May all be Hall of Famers. The Bulls, they always had some All-Stars or Hall of Famers. You feel me? The Boston Celtics had 4 Hall of Famers, bro. If that's not a super team, nigga, I don't know what is.
Let me explain to you. Almost every team was a super team. That's what I'm saying. Because if you go to the Hornet, the Miami Heat, who did they have when they had Lonzo Mourning?
Dwayne Wade and Shaquille O'Neal.
No, Lonzo Mourning.
Way back.
Tim Hardaway.
Yeah, they had Tim Hardaway. I can't tell you everybody else.
Right? They hold on, but they had a good team, right? When we go to the Warriors, who the Warriors had? They had Latrell Sprewell,
Monte Ellis.
We didn't even go Monte.
You talking about the League Warriors?
No, not even them. We talk about in the Jordan era,
right?
When we talk about who they're playing, you feel what I'm saying? The Warriors had a good team.
Yeah.
When we talk about Dallas, you remember they had the tall 7'7" dude. They had a good team. Sean Bradley. Everybody was well rounded. When you talk about the Knicks, all right, let me just say this.
Talent in the NBA, bro. You feel me? That's not to debate. However, the Lakers and Celtics in the 80s was by far the best 2 teams. You feel me? By a long shot. Nigga, they went to 9 finals. They met each other 9 times in 10 years.
But they wasn't so one-sided, bro, to where it was just, a given. You feel what I'm saying? It was a balance. That's what I'm saying. When LeBron James left to go to Miami, it was an imbalance in the league. You feel what I'm saying? Because basically,
we're gonna leave it right there.
Bro. Next topic, man.
Man, because you brought up a bona fide scrub and Sean Bradley, so we're gonna get into this top. We're gonna get into this top 5 scrub list. So
he said Sean Bradley was
Sean Bradley
he was a cool center, bro. You can say that. You can say that.
He's a scrub.
Micah, bro. Don't cut the spiral, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro.
He's a scrub, man. I'm gonna just get my top 5 list first. You feel me? This is y'all could do the old players, you know what I'm saying. But I'm gonna do current. In a particular order, I guess. Well, actually, I'm gonna say the number one is, you know what I'm saying, he's number one, and the other four is just however you take them. Chandler Parsons, scrub. You use a scrub, my boy. I just want you to know that, you know what I'm saying, I recognize you as being a scrub, and you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with that. You are a scrub. You are making $24 million, and you only average 6 points a game, and you only played 5 games this year. You are a scrub. Thon Maker, you are a scrub. You are a scrub. You went 10th in the draft. Teams, just stop trying to get the big 7'7" Africans, you know what I'm saying, 110-pound player that can shoot and, you know what I'm saying, dribble. Stop that. We don't need those type of players. You GMs look like assholes picking these type of guys. Thon Maker, you are a scrub. Next up on this list, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. You're a scrub. You're a second round. You're not second round. You're a first round pick, the second pick in 2012.
Scrub.
You haven't done shit. You're a scrub. Michael Carter Williams.
Oh yeah,
Scrub. You're scrub. Hera put you on ice in the preseason. You're a scrub. Lastly on this list, you know, Cook, show your shirt real quick. Because this is his alma mater.
Who?
Denzel Valentine.
Oh, that's valid.
You're a scrub.
That is valid. That's very valid.
Ask Frank Nitti about you.
Fact.
You get in a summer league, getting your ass whooped in front of NBA players by a street ball player. You know what I'm saying? So Denzel Valentine.
He is pro. He is in the big three now.
He is in the big three. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't the league though.
Denzel, you're a scrub.
I got you.
Not just to, you feel me, get it. Who want to go next, man? I'll let y'all go.
Let me hop in here, bro.
Give me your scrub list, man.
It's a few players I really can't stand seeing, bro. Like when I really, like you said, one of them, Thon Maker. You feel me? Because I'll be honest, bro. I seen Thon Maker play in high school. I thought he was the real deal, bro. You feel me? I thought he was the real deal. He was handling the ball and everything. I'm like, what happened? Jesus. So I'm gonna put him in there. And my least favorite player in NBA, bro, is Matthew Dellavedova. You feel me? I hate seeing Matthew Dellavedova on the floor, bro. He got $44 million after playing with LeBron, and then bro barely sees the floor. You feel me? Another dude I don't like seeing, Cristiano Felicio. Dude from the Bulls, bro. He got a big contract too. I'm like, what are y'all doing, bro?
Scrub.
Man, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, Jesus Christ, bro.
Scrub.
I mean, like, how do you even shoot like, bro? He literally shoot the ball like right here, bro.
You not Kevin Martin, nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like nigga, Kevin Martin, only nigga that could do that. You know what I'm saying?
That joint sucks, bro. And then another dude I really just don't like seeing, bro. Well, you said Chandler Parsons, but I really don't like Bismack Biyombo. Seeing Bismack Biyombo,
he's another scrub.
Yeah, like you know, he's athletic. He could do some things.
Yeah.
He's a 6'9" center.
But dude, like I feel like he kind of got his little wave shit on a little bit because, you know, typically when you the African guy, you feel me, you gotta be a little something. Like they give you a little leeway. You know what I'm saying? Because Thon Maker shit, so he automatically, you know what I'm saying, be in the pool with him. But now you got Bam on the bio. You got guys like Siakam. You know what I'm saying? You got different type of African guys that's not trash. You know what I'm saying? Antetokounmpo. You feel me? Like you got real guys out here. You feel me? So yes,
scrub though. He's not even in the league, bro. So I guess he's not even a league scrub. But I had to say Anthony Bennett, bro. I had to put him in there, bro.
Scrub.
I don't even remember seeing him play a game in the NBA.
It's scrub.
Scrub for sure.
Big time scrub.
Kendall, let me get your scrub list, man. Top 5.
Rubio.
Oh,
scrub.
You said who?
Rubio. Yes, scrub.
I give you that.
Caruso. Scrub.
I'm
Deion Waiters. Scrub.
Yeah.
Doc Rivers' son. Scrub.
I don't like Austin either. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah. And dang, what's the dang, I forgot his name. That's how weak he is. He played for Houston.
Scrub.
He played for Houston. He hella weak. But it's the center. I mean, not the center. He played. He now they center after they traded all the big men.
Oh, PJ Tucker.
Yes, scrub.
That's tough. He's
I
not
like
that much of a
PJ,
scrub.
man.
I don't like
scrub.
I don't like PJ personally. I don't think he's a scrub, but I don't really like his game like that either.
Damn,
He trash.
I like PJ. But I mean, if you think he's a scrub, I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not here to not put the scrub hat on nobody. You feel me? So if you think he's a scrub, you know what I'm saying? I'm rolling with you. Cook, let me get your top 5 scrub.
Right, so my first 3 were honestly already said: Michael Carter Williams, Michael Gilchrist, and Anthony Bennett.
Scrubs.
Why? And then for me personally, I got a personal hatred against bro because the Pistons love fumbling drafts. Darko Milicic.
Scrub. Yeah.
It was the worst idea that I may have ever seen.
Y'all could have had Melo.
We could have had anybody, but hey, we'll get to that later. Yeah, and then lastly, it is the big man Fellatio because dog is trash. He literally, he had one season where he averaged 7 boards, and then he got a big contract off of that. Like that's how you know the Bulls is desperate.
Yeah. Just to seal the deal on this one, you feel me? I'm gonna just give it out to just the number 1 scrub. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate you just being the number 1 scrub. Hold this scrub down for a lifetime, man. And we love you for that. Kwame Brown, wherever you at, man. You feel me?
Man.
Podcast, you always got a spot over here, man.
Anthony Bennett might have taken his spot, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because Kwame at least lasted in the league sometime.
Hey, bro. You can nobody worse than Greg Oden, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can start throwing Greg in there, but it's
bro. I got an honorable mention. Bro.
Give me one more honorable mention before I go to this last one.
Huh?
Let me
give
you don't
like Big Baby?
Glenn Big Baby Davis.
You don't like Big Baby?
Bro.
Nah, I can't do that.
Hey. Big
I
Baby.
like Big Baby.
Bro.
He wasn't garbage. I like the Big Baby.
Built like me, bro. Why you in the league built like me?
I tweaked, bro.
What?
Kendrick Perkins.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Kendrick is the top 1.
Yeah,
bro.
Top KD comment, dog is scrub.
He's top 5 scrub for sure.
Yeah, you're
ever.
He's a
but
scrub.
he was loyal though. I give him that. He definitely was loyal. That dude looked like he ain't like nobody if he wasn't on your team.
Yeah, I don't want to get away from Kendrick, but you feel me? I'll definitely play bro 1-on-1 though. I'm getting around his ass.
He got paid the flagrant foul every day, bro.
Fact. Hey, let's get into this last one, man, because this ain't really sports related, man, and this kind of going off the cuff. You know what I'm saying? I had this one on there. I was gonna do the 9 to 5, but we gonna say that because we kind of getting a little thin on time. But man, you feel me? I felt like this was a good conversation because me and one of my homies was talking about this. You know what I'm saying? I think, women should give men at least wild out days. You feel me? And let me understand. Let me put this. You know what I'm saying? Let me break down what I'm saying. So whether that's a monetary value, so say if you just made $1 million. You deserve to wild out, bro. You feel me? Like,
that's valid.
Wild out for one day. You feel me? Like, you need to be able to wild out. Like, I'm not saying that because as a man, it's different. You feel me? And I know we all, I know we all men here. You feel me? And this is probably gonna sound like, oh, you all are, oh man, you double standard. Hey, fuck you. No, I'm just playing. But nah, bro. I feel like men should have wild out days, bro. If I just make a ticket, you feel me? I need to wild out for every ticket I make. You feel me? Or no matter what it is, bro. Like, say if you feel me, we been locked in for 25 years. I need to wild out one time. You feel me? Let me wild out. You feel me? Please let your boy wild out. And I'm gonna get y'all thoughts on this, man. What do y'all think about wild out days, man?
First off, bro, your timing is impeccable.
Impeccable.
Cause y'all not outside.
Yeah, impeccable.
Your timing is impeccable, bro. But sometimes it be necessary, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. It's for sure necessary, dog. I'm telling you, we gonna get killed for this one, but low key,
we need to it's on this. You think we should? You think men deserve wild out days, man?
Bro.
I'm gonna have to plead the fifth for just because
I ain't mad at it.
Discriminate it, but
mad at it. You know what I'm saying? You coming fresh off a birthday. You feel me? I'm not mad at it.
Look,
I'm gonna say this.
Don't watch the podcast, bro. So
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this. Do diseases take a break? Because if not, I'm cool. I don't need nobody. I got.
That don't mean you gotta wild out. Like really wild.
They wild out. Hey, if they anything like the females that I knew, it's wild out for sure.
No, we already know.
Hey, I'm good, bro.
I'm good on the wild out.
Yeah, I'm good on the wild out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Let me say one point. Yeah, let me say one point. The reason I'm not gonna agree with the wild out days is because this, bro. Yeah, if my girl wild out, bro,
I'd be sick.
Once you get away, bro, I'm cool. I feel you. I mean, like, I'm cool, bro. So you feel me? Like, I don't know if I could do. That's why it's like it would just have to be one of them double standards because, like, I don't think I'm 99% sure I ain't on no Will and Jada love. You feel me?
Hey, Mike ain't he ain't like me, man. He ain't got that 15. That's how long.
And I understand. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand. Within that, like 25, just think of like 25 years in on. You need to wild out one time.
15.
I ain't gonna lie though. Even if I was given the wild out day, I wouldn't do it. At the same time, it's a setup.
It is
a setup, bro.
My nigga Dayz said wild out or get that itch later. Hell no.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, let me shout out to Dayz. Let me get low on here. You feel me? TLV Sports in the building.
Yes, sir.
Man behind the plan. But no, just cause you feel me, just cause it's a good one. I asked Dave, can we get one more in? I wanted to get y'all thoughts on prenups, man, because recently Dr. Dre, he just you feel me? Cook. You good, Cook? What's going on? But recently, Dr. Dre, you feel me? An $800 million man, you feel me? His wife just filed for a divorce. They have no prenuptial agreement. I want to get you all's thoughts on this because you know how I typically go. It typically go 50%. 400 million a little crazy. Like I'm thinking in my head, like, what about 10? You know what I'm saying? Like 80 million, a lot of fucking money. You feel me? Like that's not get crazy. Like 80 million is a lot compared to 800 million. No, but you ain't work for that 800. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why shooting in the gym is really a critical thing. If you really not with me shooting in the gym,
I ain't getting that 800. Hey, man.
Bro, 400, bro. And it's sick because as much as we don't agree with it, that 400 finna be gone, bro.
No, Dave said it right. She's about to be up there with Juanita Jordan.
Yes, it's
easily.
It's
Tiger Woods 750 down. You feel me? Like niggas out here taking L. You feel me?
Hey, I would just say this, man.
To give us some words of wisdom, OG, man.
That's why it's important, man, for y'all to really be with somebody that actually that you've been with and y'all was actually at the lowest point that y'all can be in, that y'all still, you know what I'm saying, just got through the trenches and stuff like that. Because when you look at it, it's a lot of females out there specifically for that good life. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, you need to be paying attention who you talk to. And you know what I say, as far as with the sport athletes, you shouldn't really deal with the female all like that or get them pregnant until you're done with your career. Because when you're going on the road, it's easy to love you from a distance. But when you're there, then it's a Kevin Garnett situation where all of a sudden you can't deal with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got that freedom and that luxury, you know, that you once had. So people got to understand, man. When y'all was younger, you remember that question that they asked? They used to be like, man, would you do this for $1 million? It was always what? What was the question? The answer was always what? Yes, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
It ain't changed, bro. You feel me? So when they seen it, so when they see it, and I'm going to say this one last thing. When I was at, So when I was at, because Dame throw these, he throw these events, right, in Brookfield.
Up there in Brookfield.
When you see how many females try to get to him, you know what I'm saying? And I know that the whole intentions, because he was at that same park growing up. Ain't nobody paid him no attention. You feel me? Now that he's where he's at, he's in a high, situation. Now all of them will all of us say, "Oh, I love you. I this and that."
Yeah. They been shooting, man. They been out
bro,
there.
A pretty face ain't. Hey, man, a pretty face ain't worth it. A pretty face can lead to an ugly life.
Yeah, for sure. I give you that. And just, you know what I'm saying, just to close us out, you know what I'm saying, just like Drake said, wise words from a decent man. Just to quote the big homie Icewear Vezo, man, she only loved me when it's beneficial. But no, just God, I appreciate y'all, man. This is a good episode, man. This one gonna go down in the books, man. Just to pay the bills again, man. Small businesses, big businesses, man. Make sure you go over there and check out the Grind magazine, man. They could build a marketing campaign for your business from the ground up, man, and they could put you in front of the culture the right way you need to be. Also, man, shout out to TOV Sports, man.
Yes,
this whole production was brought to you by TOV Sports, man. So make sure you go over there and check them guys out, man. They recently just posted an interview featuring me and the WNBA star Tiffany Hayes, man. Make sure you go over there, check her out, man. She's recently protesting this season and sitting out for the whole season, man. So make sure you go over there, check that interview out. She's doing some big things. Make sure you check the National Sports Chats page out, man. We dropping content coming at you every day, man. We hitting you over the head with it, man. Check out the Micah&Friends podcast page. We dropping content over there, man. We gonna have some good content to post on the day. We got some shit we can't even post on the sports page today. You know what I'm saying? For real. But make sure y'all go over there, follow the page, man. And make sure you go follow everybody on the screen, man. At More Nate, you feel me? At Ben H. Nelson. And at, I don't even think you got it. Just National Sports Chat for Kendall, man. If you want to get at him, follow him at National Sports Chat, man.
For sure.
Y'all got anything else before we get out of here?
Nah, man. I just appreciate y'all having me, man. Y'all been doing great work, man. You know, I enjoy it every time. Y'all don't read my comments, but you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, man.
Sometimes they don't be coming up at the side. Like, bro, if they come up at the side, trust me, I'm clicking them, bro. Trust me, I'm clicking them. Yeah. That's believe. But no, like I said, I appreciate all y'all for joining in today, man. We some of us may get in trouble for this, you feel me? For this.
Bro, bro. I'm have to hide, bro.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? It's all good, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna check in with y'all again next week, man. And like I said, man, just make sure you go over there, check out National Sports check out the sports page, the YouTube, check out the Spotify, check out Micah&Friends, man. Make sure you just check out everything. Go over there, holla at TOV Sports, man. Check out that new interview with me and Tiffany Hayes. And other than that, man, we checking in here and checking it out, man. Micah&Friends podcast episode 8. We up out of here, man. Yes, sir.